windows proper packed up, camera, everything. Right? So if I make this video and it's still, I sat on the phone also. How it still works, I don't know. But domain name video, right? Yeah. Apparently, allegedly, lots of allegedly, right? Yeah. And even more allegedly. Right? Allegedly, a 5letter.com dictionary word has sold in 2021 since July. I'm not exactly sure when exactly when. Details haven't been made that they may have been made public, but I'm not sure exactly when it was. But the company that bought it have stated that they paid the amount of money that they paid. And this 5letterdictionary.com was sold in 2021 for just over 1.6 million pounds, $2.2 million. So when this happens, I always go and look. As I'm passing by, I'll look at an estate agent's window, because obviously estate agents wouldn't accept a domain name for a house, right? Because they're not out of lines yet, right? I haven't got around to that yet. So then I look at the estate agent's window. You see a house of £1 million, you think, or £500,000. You couldn't go into an estate agent and say, can I have 3 £500,000 houses and 160 grand, which you give you, plus a bit, 160 grand left over, and then what's that? What's 160 grand? Couple of decent brand new sports cars, 160 grand. So yeah, three £500,000 houses and 2 80 grand sports cars, right? And you pay with a 5letter.com dictionary website address, right? Yeah? They'd laugh, wouldn't they? But this year one has just sold for 1.6 million. It's a bit like Del Boy and Rodney. And the estate agent would be like Boise, right? Yeah? And Rodney just say, there you go. That should take care of it. We are living in if you own digital assets or digital domain names or cryptocurrency, it's like the Del Boy, Rodney and Boise when Del Boy gets the Jag with a roller, right? Yeah. We are living in that sort of era because they don't understand cryptocurrency, they don't understand these domain names. They haven't got a clue about blockchain domains, which you can now get. They're that far out of date, probably for 40, 50 years. Right? You can't walk into a bank and say, here's a domain name, what can I liquidate it for? Because you can't liquidate it anywhere in the high street, anywhere in the banks, anywhere you can't liquidate it anywhere, so you have to liquidate it online, don't you? Then they whinge at saying, oh yeah, you're liquidating all this. Well, if you can't provide a digital asset liquidation service in the high street or bank or properties, you can't really blame people for liquidating it online where they can liquidate online. And then you've got this now, the new auction, the auction in January 2022, which is the GoDaddy auction. The world's biggest registrar owns the NamesCon auction in January, which will be done by a live auction, be done by right at the dot, and we'll see what prices they go for. And if a blockchain domain is going in there, it will go for proper silly dough. This is where we are. So that's what I do. When I see it, and this is only a 5-letter traditional domain name, I don't know of a, because blockchain domains are that new, I don't know of a blockchain domain sale as yet. And when you buy a blockchain domain name, you can use that as your crypto account for those that have crypto. Because you can have .wallet, .crypto, .bitcoin, .coin, etc. Yeah. .s, Ethereum. But that's where we are. I make these videos for me, so I can look back and just see which is where we were, and that's how far behind they were then. And you've got Tesla, which is floating the world, Elon Musk, who is accepting Dogecoin. Could you imagine paying for a house in Dogecoin? They just go, they wouldn't have a clue. They would not have a clue. Could you imagine going to a car retailer and saying, I'm just going to buy that brand new van, I've got some Dogecoin. And they say, and? Which is why Tesla will win in the car industry just by accepting cryptocurrency when others don't. That's just waffling. Like it is. Crypto, Bitcoin is now 35 grand. Right? So you could have bought 187 Bitcoin for a penny in 2010, which is basically 187 £35,000 cars. Right? Because Bitcoin, those 187 Bitcoin in a penny in 2010 are now 35,000 times 187, which is what it works out at, which is probably about $1 million. Right? 10 is 350, so it's about 3 or 4 million for a penny's worth of Bitcoin investing in 2010. That's where we are. And I understand Bitcoin. I don't own Bitcoin, but I own domain names, and they're better. They're better than Bitcoin. Bitcoin's only got a fixed value of 35 grand. Case in point, Bitcoin is only worth this 35 grand into 2 million, into 1.6 million. Right? So this website address at 1.6 million is sold for how many Bitcoin? I'll go quick. So like 10 is 350,000. Right? Bitcoin is currently today, 2021, 19th of December 2021. Bitcoin is 35 grand ish. About that. Just check on Google, you'll see. Type Bitcoin price and come up. So 10 Bitcoin is 350 grand. Times that 700,000 quid is 20 Bitcoin. Double that, which is 40 Bitcoin. 40 Bitcoin is 1.4 million. And then you've got 7 through to 21, which is 6.1 million. So that's 47 Bitcoin. Then you've got the 7 fives, which is 6.1, whatever it is. You're talking about 6.1. You're probably talking about 50 Bitcoin, right? More than 50 Bitcoin for a website address. More than 50. This is why I prefer website addresses to Bitcoin. The website address sold for 1.6 million, which is worth nearly 1.7 million. And you've got and even at £35,000 a Bitcoin, you'd still need 50 Bitcoin to buy the website address. Website addresses have a value. Anything the owner wants to sell it for. Bitcoin has a value. Whatever Google says it is. That's the difference. Oh,